Alright. It's been... Move! Sorry. Move. Move. It's been a mighty good minute since I even attempted to make a YouTube video. The only thing that I could probably say is that I upgraded my phone, so the phone I was using back then is no longer here. But it's just a new start. And I'm just gonna start with doing some random reviews on shit that I got at the house since I bought. And then he gonna turn around like he ain't do it. Anyway, since I buy many variations of the same product and then compare them all, I'm gonna be reviewing shit now. And I was a little iffy about even trying to do this, but you know what? I don't care. This is me, my life. And if somebody doesn't like it, then who cares? So, starting out, today, I am going to be doing a face mask, specifically because I feel like my face really needs it. Like it's crying for some help right now. And one of my favorite face masks is the Aztec Secret. Now, there have been a lot of reviews online about this. Some people don't like it, some people do, but in my opinion, I actually do like it. If I use it weekly, I can see improvements in my skin, but if I stop using it, which I do often, I start getting dark spots on my face and my face doesn't look as bright, all that good great stuff. So the addition that I use with the mask or the clay, the powdered clay, is apple cider vinegar with the mother. I think the mask works better with the apple cider vinegar. Speaking that, apple cider vinegar is such a great product anyway. You can drink it, you can use it on your skin, it'll improve your skin, it'll improve your insides. And with the mother, that's like a natural bacteria, which is also good for you. There really is no specific brand of apple cider vinegar that works better than the other, I think. As long as it has the mother, they all work the same. But I'll do a review on that another day. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a face mask to help out my face today. So I have a big spoon and I'm just gonna scoop a couple of spoonfuls into the bowl. My problem with the clay is that I don't like measuring things out. So whatever I get in the bowl is what I'm gonna use. But what I don't like about it is that I feel like, oh, I'm just gonna use a little bit, and then it looks like it's too little, and then I add more and I'm like, okay, that's a good amount. And then when I start slathering on my face, I see that I actually have too much. Then going on with the reason why I don't use it all the time is because I don't know how to store it. Because I think you can store it, especially with the apple cider vinegar in it. I try to seal it in like an air sealed container, or I wrap it in like a Ziploc bag or some saran wrap. And I've thought that the less air that flows to the clay, when I come back, I always see that there are like fuzz balls on the clay, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like natural, I don't know if it's mold, so I always end up throwing the clay away, and I always feel like I'm wasting it. So I don't like to do the mask all the time, which is why I have periods where I don't use it weekly at all. But I prefer to use it weekly because I feel like I see more results when I do that. It's a strong mask, so I wouldn't recommend to use it every day, but weekly. So this is like 2 big spoonfuls of the powdered clay. I only have a little bit of apple cider vinegar left because I'm always using it. But we're gonna pour some of this in. It's gonna make a sizzly sound, yeah? I might want to mix it just in case, because you don't want it to be too runny, but you don't want it to be too dry. You kind of want it to be in the middle, so you're able to put it on your face and kind of lather it on there. Slather it would be the correct word for me. See, I just keep adding apple cider vinegar until it's not crummy like this, but more of a smooth peanut butter texture, eh? I'm not from Canada, I just say and yeah, because I follow a lot of British people, Canadian people on social media, and their lingo is kind of like getting to me. This is always the troubling part, because I feel like this amount is too little for it to cover my whole face. I don't want to use too much because I don't want to go through all that stress of trying to figure out, oh, if I save it, what will it look like in a week or so, and then see that it has the damn fuzz balls on it. I hate that shit. Let me know if you've ever stored this Aztec Bentonite, is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, clay. If you've ever stored it after you added water, apple cider vinegar to it, and just decided to put it up for the next week or whenever you were planning on using it again, and it had fuzz balls on it. I would really like to know what that is. Stuck to my fucking spoon. But yeah, so I used to do like videos. I used to do K-pop reviews, and then everybody started doing K-pop music video reviews. So I kind of stopped doing it because everybody else was doing it. Plus, during that time, I was going through like my family and I were going through a transition. Not to say that it wasn't fun. I still love K-pop music, Korean music, but I don't think I will ever do the music video review thing again. If I do, then it genuinely has to be a good ass video, okay? Or a good ass song that I just really need to show everybody my reaction to. Alright, so I've mixed the apple cider vinegar with the bentonite, Aztec clay, whatever you want to call it, and it looks like this. It's kind of it's a little thinner than peanut butter, but it's kind of a pasty look, right? It's thick. That's the texture that I like it to be before I put it on my face. So, alright, this is the messy part. So I just take my finger and I just draw, literally draw. And slap it on my face. Doesn't have to be pretty, just make sure that the way you lay it on your face is even everywhere, because and even when I do it, it's not perfect, of course, but what I noticed that if parts of my face with the mask on are thicker than other spots on my face, the thicker parts will always dry last, and then the thinner parts will dry first, and that's kind of like confusing to me, especially when trying to figure out when I should wash it off. Now, you should leave it on your face for like, depending on how sensitive your skin is, 5 to 10 minutes if your skin is sensitive, and then 15 to 20 if your skin can handle it being on your face that long. But like I said, I noticed that if I don't lay it on my face evenly, parts of the mask will dry earlier than others. Which is kind of frustrating because the way it dries, it like sucks your face in, and then it starts cracking, and that's an enjoyable part. So when other parts of the mask are not dry, it's just kind of unsatisfying for me, I guess. But I like using this mask. I really do see good results when I use it weekly. Especially with the apple cider vinegar. I've never used this mask just with water. I've always preferred to use it with apple cider vinegar. Just because, like I said, with my experience with apple cider vinegar, I was just real ready to use the apple cider vinegar in the mask as well. So you just keep putting that shit on until you look like you're a part of the Walking Dead cast. And like I said, depending on how sensitive your skin is, if this is your first time using it, I will only leave it on there for a good 5 to 10 minutes. If you've already used it, or you know that your skin will be able to withstand having a long period of time with it on, with the mask on, do 10 to 15, 15 to 20. I'm gonna do 15 to 20. So I'm just gonna sit here and... Sir! Move! Oh my, I need he farts. Anyway, so as you sit with it on, it should start like getting harder and harder, of course, but it should like suck in your face and kind of make your face pulse. It even says that shit on the... Where the hell I put this? Oh, here it goes. It even says that, like, on the package, on the container, that your face is gonna pulse after it sits on your face for so long, because it's kind of constricting your face as it dries. It really gets in your pores, and I'm starting to get, like, blackheads on my nose, and I hate that shit. So it really helps to lift those up as well. As I said, some people say that it doesn't do anything for them, but this is just for me. In my experience, you know. I feel like it's a good enough product to make a review about. In the end, I still made too much. I have enough for a whole nother mask in here. How I found out about this, I can never remember her name. I always want to say her name is Farah, but I don't think that's what her name is. She's that health and beauty, I want to say a health and beauty guru, but I don't think that's what she wants to be known as. But she does a lot of health and beauty tips on Instagram, and she uses like natural ingredients and products, shit that come from, you know, and she uses them as like her beauty products. Dope Ethiopian. She also does some health and beauty tips as well. She actually did a review on her YouTube, and she used that mask as well. And I actually ordered this back when I first started ordering shit off Amazon, because I started earning my own money and stuff, and I was just buying shit just to buy it, and this was one of those things. So I've had this for a long ass time. It's gonna look like this when it's dry, right? See, I'm touching it, ain't nothing coming off. It's just gonna be rock hard. It's actually, the downside to this is it's hard to rinse off. So once you start rinsing it off, just give yourself some time, be patient, and just keep rubbing until all of it's off. rinsed it all off. For some, your face might be a little red. That's normal when you rinse it off. It's because of all the drying and the pressing your face together and having to pulsate and everything. So redness is the after effect, and it's normal. So if you have redness, chill out. Normally my face is kind of dry after I take this mask off, so I just follow it up with a toner, aka Thayer's Witch Hazel, alcohol free. I stopped using witch hazel with alcohol in it because I felt like it would dry my face out even more. So I started using the witch hazel without the alcohol in it. I feel like it's more hydrating. If you have any trouble rinsing the mask off, just cup your hand, get some water in the palm of your hand, and kind of like bring it to your face and soak that area of your face so the mask gets wet, and keep doing that until it starts to break up, and then you could wash it off easier. Yeah, and that's it. You can do the toner, whatever toner. It doesn't have to be witch hazel, but witch hazel is my toner. But whatever toner you may have, or you can follow it up with some type of moisturizer, and you should be good. So if you learned anything from this video, give me a like, or give me a comment, or give me a thumbs down. It doesn't matter to me because I'll be back. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next review. Peace. I need to stop throwing those signs up for somebody to try to find me.